So this is Article 5, Judicial Powers. Section 1 through Section 7 describes and breaks down the judicial powers of the Oglala Sioux Tribe and the powers of the Supreme Court, the inferior tribal court, and compensation, removal, and vacancies in the Supreme Court. So this just goes into how it does a little bit of the different powers of each of the courts in our judicial powers. And currently right now, some of the question in the community has been a more specified breakdown of these separations of the judicial powers. There's a little bit in the Constitution right now, but people in the community have asked for more separation. So an example of something that this can look like as an amendment would be something like reading like this. The judicial powers of the Oglala Sioux Nation shall be vested in a Supreme Court and such lower courts as the council shall from time to time ordain and establish. The judicial appears to tribunal shall become known as the Supreme Court of the Oglala Sioux Nation. Section 2. Justices of the Supreme Court shall be elected at large and confirmed by the council to serve terms of 10 years each after expiration of the initial term as follows. Seat 1, Seat 2, ending, Seat 3, ending. An appointment to the Supreme Court shall take place once every 2 years, except in the case of filling a vacant seat on the court for the remainder of their term. The council, within 6 months of this Constitution taking in effect, pass such laws as necessary for carrying into effect the provisions of this section. So that's an example of something it can look like. Another example of this judicial separation would be something like so the district courts of the Oglala Sioux Nation shall be courts of general jurisdiction and shall be vested with original jurisdiction not otherwise reserved to the Supreme Court, to hear and resolve disputes arising under the laws or constitution of the Oglala Sioux Nation, in both law and equity. Whether criminal or civil in nature, the council shall enact, with advice from the judiciary, rules of procedures which shall ensure that all litigants receive due process of law and impartial justice, together with prompt and speedy relief. And so that's just example. Another example might read something like, members of the judiciary shall be subject to removal from office only with full neglect of duty, corruption in office, habitual drunkenness, incompetency, or any conviction of felony or crime under the law of the Oglala Sioux Nation, that if committed in some other jurisdiction shall be a felony or a misdemeanor involving moral turpitude or offenses against the Oglala Sioux Nation committed while in office. That is an example. That's been one of the comments made in the community is, I think in here it's not specified, so this kind of just makes it a little bit more specified. That could possibly be an amendment to one of the four articles for the judicial powers. So that was Article 5 for judicial powers. We're going to be moving on to Article 6.